What's up, everyone? This is Nick Leach, filmmaker, producer, and host of the Cinema Club podcast. I love making movies, but even more than that, I love watching them. The Cinema Club is like a book club for movies. Every week, a different member of the club will pick the movie of the week for everyone to watch, as well as join me as co-host on the podcast. Every Friday, we will announce the movie of the week on our Facebook group, and we'll open up our conversation for everyone to be able to talk about the movie together. On this weekly podcast, we will dive into the movie of the week. My co-host for the week, as well as another member of the club, will join me to talk about the movie. During a time where we could not be more divided, in physical distance as well as metaphorical, we want this club to be a place where we can come together and share the movies we love, and maybe watch some movies we would probably never see on our own. So please follow us on the Cinema Club Facebook group and subscribe to this podcast to join us on our journey into the movies. Maybe you could even share with us your favorite films and join me on this podcast. In the meantime, here's a little taste. And the other thing too, just going back to like Abrams and Spielberg connection, I mean, that thing goes back to when Abrams was little. I mean, there's Spielberg framed the trajectory of Abrams' filmmaking life so much, and this is why this is such a beautiful film, paying homage to Spielberg, because I mean, even when Abrams was 14, he actually was entering a Super 8 film contest that Spielberg was in charge of.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
he actually
I did not know that.
He won it and caught the attention of Spielberg, and Spielberg actually hired him as a 14-year-old to come and restore some of his Super 8 footage.
Oh, that I heard about, but I didn't know how he got the job.
That's awesome. That made me like this movie a lot more just hearing that. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, and it shows so much throughout that this is a tribute to the person that made him who he was.
Well, yeah, and I love the whole setting and everything, and bringing that kind of, because that kind of got lost, that whole the kids gang thing, going on their adventure, that kind of got lost and then revived with like Stranger Things. But you know what my favorite thing about all of that is? I love the idea of the old school small town where everyone kind of knew each other and you could ride your bike everywhere in the town. There was only one school, and you know,
I love the idea of it. I hate the actuality of it, but I love
the actuality of it. I think that's something that's missing now, is the small town scale. Everyone knows each other to an extent.
We're going to be coming at you with new episodes every week. You can subscribe to us on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google, and anywhere else you get your podcasts. So join the Cinema Club, and together we will watch the movies we all love.